shameless for thinking they might be half as nice. I'm about to send their career into the afterlife. My only hope is that they have made peace with Jesus Christ. I blow your brains out.
What TV show would you binge watch? Like, not just because it's on. Like, would you binge watch the entire series of a show?
Friends, no doubt.
Like, I guess I didn't phrase the question as well as I should have, but I'm talking beginning to end. Listen, what would you binge watch? Like, right now I'm binge watching Shameless.
Right.
Shameless is great. Yeah, see, that's great too.
I own every season of Friends. And then own every season.
Do you have cassette
DVDs? Regular DVDs.
You don't have VHS?
No. Oh. So I have the DVDs.
Friends is old enough for VHS.
Yeah. I have the DVDs, but then it was on Netflix, and that was great for me because I used to just turn on Netflix. Then they got rid of it on Netflix, and I seriously almost wanted to cancel my Netflix because they got rid of it.
Yeah, they did that at the house too.
HBO something or whatever.
HBO Max
said he had. Yeah.
But HBO Max.
It's on HBO Max now, so it's like now I want to buy Friends digitally, but I don't want to pay
$100.
Right.
That's what it's going to cost
per season. Yeah.
But I think on Vudu, at least that's the platform I use to digitally watch things. It usually comes on sale for about $89.99.
But that's not bad.
I mean, that's cool. Yeah. But I'm not going to pay $100 for one thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's for some shit you already watched.
For something I already own.
Right.
It's just now I'm making the switch. See, fuck technology. Fuck technology. Let me tell you why. I had so many CDs, man. I had a big CD collection. Then digital started coming out, and I'm like, you know what? This is way more convenient. Don't have to carry the CDs around. Like, I had suitcases of CDs. I gave it to a buddy of mine.
Not to interrupt, but didn't you have LPs?
No, I wasn't a record guy. I was never a record
guy. Okay.
My mother had a bunch of records.
Oh, that's what we did.
Old school records,
okay. Yeah. All right. I know we talked about LPs at one point.
My mother had a ton of records that I don't know what she did with, but some of them was probably worth good money. But, made the switch, and I gave CDs to a buddy of mine, Steve. And, I don't know what he did with them. I don't even care. I don't want to know because
it will make you bad. Yeah.
I know. So then, I know. I was a DVD guy for a while, Blu-rays. I kind of got rid of some of my Blu-rays, and then I started building a collection up again. And then I was like, you know what? It'd be a lot easier to go digital. So I'm building up my digital DVD collection or whatever digital collection. So there's a lot for me to get, and Friends is definitely probably top on my list. But like I said, I don't want to pay.
And that's how because it's one of those things. Because if I just could pay whatever $10 a season, I would do that as opposed. And once in a while, I'll buy one season this week, one season next week. I would do something like that as opposed to buying the whole. $100, dropping $100 on all.
But what would be great is if somehow there was like a proof of purchase and you could pay a nominal fee to have it transferred.
There is. When it comes to Vudu, it's weird, and I don't know if it would work for that, but I know that they have a disc to digital system.
Yes.
Where you can scan the back of the barcode.
That's on Blu-rays though.
I don't know. I think it's on
DVD. I don't know anything.
Yeah, I think you're saying it's on Vudu.
It has it, and all you basically do is scan the back of the barcode, and then it'll tell you, if you want this digitally, you only pay whatever, $3 or $5 or whatever it is.
Oh, I need to look at it.
Yeah, but your Vudu has to be connected. You literally have to do it at the address you're at. So if my Vudu account is connected to this address, then I can only be here. I can't be at your house because it goes off of
Popo.
It's basically one of those.
Come on.
1 second, folks.
Popo in the hood.
Oh yeah.
They keep going. Anyway,
one just went that way. There's one up on the other side too.
They try and catch somebody.
But basically, it won't allow me to go to your house and scan your DVDs and try to make them digital.
Right.
Get what I'm saying? It's connected to this address. If my Vudu's connected to this address, I have to do it at this address. So.
Gotcha.
Since we're talking the 80s, that was terrible. Since we're talking movies and we're talking film, Sir Blanco, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Go ahead.
Do you have a favorite quote-unquote 80s movie? Me and Mark already did.
I have a ton, but I mean...
Give me 3.
I give you my top one. I'll give you my top two because these are the ones that I can remember right off the jump.
Okay.
Any of the Rockies, because I'll stop everything and watch Rocky. I remember when I was a kid in New York City.
But
when I was a kid in New York,
only Rocky 2 up are 80s movies.
Oh, really? Because the first
Rocky 3 was
78.
77.
Okay.
Yeah, 77, 78.
Okay.
It was one of the two.
Okay.
But it's not.
See, the thing about that is that
But 3 was great though.
when I was a kid,
I'm sorry.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
That's going to be a great next question.
because when I was a kid,
Over the Top is a great one, man.
Awesome.
I think New Jack City was actually the 90s. Bro.
91 or 90.
Yeah. But Over the Top was amazing. One of my favorite songs. I'm sorry, I'm gonna let you get back. One of my guilty pleasure favorite songs is Sammy Hagar, "Winner Takes It All" on that soundtrack.
I used to flip my hat around
Yeah.
to lift something heavy
Right.
to be like that. So.
Well, do you remember the video, the Sammy Hagar video? Yeah. At the end, Sammy Hagar and Stallone arm wrestle each other, and Sammy Hagar beats him.
Hell yeah, Over the Top was the shit. I hated that little whiny ass kid though.
yeah,
I wanted to punch him.
Yo,
the
you
whole
should
movie.
see him now. He looks crazy.
I imagine.
Crazy. Like, I liked him for the movie because
Robert Loggia was the grandfather.
Oh yeah,
Who
that
was
is
in Scarface, which is ironic.
Frank. Yeah, yeah. Tony, I did it, Tony. Can you please?
Hey, what you doing? But anyway, segue.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, back to
when I was a kid, my movie experience was basically all at home. So if a movie came on, usually it came on around 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, and my bedtime was 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a little kid. Mm-hmm. So if I started a movie at 8 and my bedtime was 9, I was shit out of luck, you know? so I would beg my mom, please let me stay up till 10 o'clock just so I could finish this Rocky movie, right? And so that whenever Rocky came on, any Rocky, any of them, and obviously my personal favorite of Rocky was Rocky 4. Right?
You're skipping ahead, man. That was the next question. What is your favorite Rocky movie and why?
That was my personal favorite. But my second all time favorite 80s movie, and I don't even know if it's an 80s movie, is Christmas Story 80s movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So a Christmas Story
is my favorite.
Right.
Christmas
I could literally stop everything I'm doing, and when it comes on, I will watch it. You know. So those are my two favorites.
That's Christmas
Story is not my favorite. I will say.
But also one more time.
Go ahead.
Honorable mention. And I don't know if this is an 80s movie. I think it's a 90s movie. Shawshank Redemption.
No, that's
Shawshank
90s.
was
Or
90s.
was it
90s.
2000? It was 90s.
It was 90s. Okay,
It
well,
was late 90s, like
that's
99.
an
Great
honorable
movie.
mention.
Great
If
movie.
it comes on, I'm stopping everything and I'm watching that movie.
I will watch
Great movie.
Shawshank Redemption every
Great
time.
movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Every time.
No,
All right.
no argument.
So, the next question would have been.
Go ahead.
What's
Say
your
it, 'cause
favorite
y'all-
Rocky movie?
You guys got to answer now.
Well, we already did this once.
okay.
He said his. I can tell you my favorite.
Rocky 3?
No, I mean my favorite 80s movie. It changes.
By far the worst one's the fifth one.
My favorite
Tommy Gunn. That's the worst.
80s movie is one you guys probably haven't seen. Is Real Genius.
Yeah, I've seen Real Genius. We've had
Val
this
Kilmer.
conversation.
That's what I said.
I've never seen it. I mean,
Real Genius. That's Val Kilmer. It's about a child genius.
That's the first
that
movie
goes
I know Val Kilmer in.
A school and they built a laser and blah blah blah. Blah.
You know what?
And I skipped 3 grades. I graduated when I was 15, so it's like it meant something to me.
Yeah. It brings up memories, bad. You know.
So
memories.
yeah, that's
What's
Real Genius.
What's your favorite Val Kilmer movie?
Real Genius.
Okay, what's your favorite Val Kilmer movie?
None.
Heat.
Heat.
I do have a favorite.
Not because of Val
He
Kilmer.
was good though.
Val Kilmer sucks. I'm sorry.
No.
Val Kilmer as an actor.
No.
He sucks.
I will not.
Val Kilmer sucks.
I will not let him disrespect Val
Val
Kilmer like that.
sucks. He sucked as
Val Kilmer-
Iceman in Top Gun.
Time out.
He was
Val
terrible.
Kilmer, you
Did
telling
he suck in
me?
Willow?
No, Willow was a good movie.
I said, did
All
he
right.
suck in Willow?
Can I bring up a movie that
Yo,
you guys probably ain't
Toby,
thinking about?
you stupid, man. You not allowed on this show no more.
He does Dallas. It was too much pubic hair in it. How about that?
That's my brother, man.
I know.
And-
It was too much pubic hair in
let
Debbie
let
Does
me
Dallas.
tell you something about the math.
Now the new one, there's a new one. The newer one is better.
Let me tell you something about the Mathis.
And it was a 70s movie anyway.
All the Mathis boys are crazy.
No.
Okay. From my brother, my dad had it a little bit from my brother and my brother Kenny. The Mathis boys are crazy. So if you see my brother say something in the comments, it's just.
But he said Debbie Does Dallas. I want to know if this is the updated one or the 70s one.
I don't know, man. Probably the 70s one.
Look, my favorite Val Kilmer movie, by far, and it's probably a movie nobody would think of. The Salton Sea. You ever seen The Salton Sea?
I haven't seen that one.
Oh my God! With the saxophone?
That movie was so good. You kidding me? That movie's.
No, I'm not saying it was bad. I don't remember it. You haven't
seen Real Genius, so I dispute that claim.
You have me watch all the time, and I can't remember.
Salton Sea is an amazing, amazing, amazing movie.
There's no way it's better.
It is way better.
No,
he was really good in the movie,
and he was good. I'm not saying he wasn't good.
He was,
but Salton Sea, he was the main character.
He was really good in a movie. I can't remember the name of it, but he was blind.
Oh, he was good in Tombstone as Doc Holliday.
Oh, Tombstone!
I forgot.
Tombstone is
good. Good call.
But he wasn't the main guy.
I hated him as Batman, Lori.
I did not.
He wasn't
hate him as much.
He wasn't the main
George Clooney.
I hated both of them, and I really hate the George Clooney movie was the worst one. No doubt.
Booker calls the George Clooney one the gay ice capades.
Yeah, and that's
because remember they put their heels together and the ice skates came out.
Arnold Schwarzenegger made that movie probably more terrible than
he's
anybody.
Like, jeez,
Arnold,
right?
Bane, like Bane was terrible.
Well, he didn't even have a line, so yeah.
Kill, like he was dumb. And Bane, if you know about the comics, Bane is just
super intelligent.
As Batman,
maybe smarter, but that's why I like Tom Hardy.
Isn't he Brazilian?
However.
He was from Panadora.
He's Spanish,
he was from Santa. No, the prison he was in was Santa Prisca prison, but he was from an island called Panadora.
Yeah, but where is that?
I think it's like a made-up place.
Yeah, but
like Gotham is made up, but it was somewhere around there.
Yeah, I thought he was supposed to be Brazilian.
No, it was like Panadora, and the prison he was in was Santa Prisca prison. Like the story from the comics is different than.
Willow was good. The Saint, I wasn't a fan of.
Comics.
But Willow was good. I'm not a Val Kilmer fan. I just don't think he's a good actor.
Salton Sea.
You cannot.
If you haven't seen that movie.
You cannot say that.
Salton Sea.
I'm not
because of his performance in Tombstone.
No,
Tombstone. You could say he was awesome in Tombstone. I hated everything else. You could say that.
That's one movie though, bro. You don't make.
That's what I said. That's what I said. You could say I hated him in everything else.
I think he's super underrated. Actually,
I didn't hate him in Willow.
Was he bad in Saint?
The Saint wasn't a good movie to me. I didn't like it.
See, I think he's
I want to see the Roger Moore.
I think he's underrated, and you know who else I think is underrated? Who? Why can't I remember his name right now? He was in Con Air. Nicholas Cage. I think Nicholas Cage is underrated.
Speaking of,
whoa! Don't jump!
Wait! I am going to watch me link the shit out of this. Do you know Nicholas Cage's son is named Kal-El?
Kal-El, yeah.
His son's named Kal-El. And he's half Asian.
I hated him in Top Gun 2, Marshall. Thank you.
Did you know the
Wait a minute.
The only time Nicolas Cage actually played Superman was in a cartoon?
Can I please speak on
this?
He was the voice of Superman in Teen Titans.
Have you seen the pictures of Nicolas Cage was supposed to be Superman in a movie?
Yeah.
They have pictures.
Yeah, they took it away.
Of him with long hair.
Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah.
In a Superman costume that is
dog shit.
Can I please speak on Nick?
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's burning.
Do you know also that Nicolas Cage has the world's most expensive collection of Superman comics?
I believe it.
He purchased it for like ultra million.
Yeah, he's a huge fan.
Weird.
Yep.
But yes, go.
Go ahead.
Listen,
I don't like
Nicolas Cage has played in good movies. He's a terrible actor. Do I have to remind you of Matchstick Man? You ever been taken outside beaten till you piss blood? He's over the top. He's terrible. And then,
I'm gonna interrupt you. I'm gonna interrupt you, and I bet you'll agree. He's the same person in every movie.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
To me,
I
think he's the same.
Yeah. All right, but
he has no acting range.
Can we deny? Time out. Can we deny that he's had an amazing set of movies.
No, Face Off was a great movie.
Thank you.
He's playing in great movies, but he can't act.
He's been in Face Off. He's been in Gone in 60 Seconds. He's been in
yes, great movies. He's a shit actor.
What's the old school one where he kidnaps the baby and whatever?
Raising Arizona.
Right?
That's my best friend's favorite
It's
movie,
a
and
great
this
movie.
fucking idiot would make me watch this shit, and it's so terrible. It's so terrible.
Listen,
Like that movie is terrible. I don't care what you say. It's
No, Raising Arizona is amazing.
It's cult classic. No, it's cult classic.
See,
But it's a terrible fucking movie.
I know I'm right. Look, they don't even know how to agree on shit. See,
No.
I'm telling you,
Terrible.
it is. He is,
And I might just hate
What
it
I
just
said-
because it's my best friend's movie.
What
but
I said was Nicolas Cage
super
plays
underrated.
in good movies. He's
Yeah.
not underrated. He's fucking where he should be.
He's
He plays in
underrated for
great
sure.
movies.
For sure.
But he's a terrible actor. Okay, now, I even got a line, and you can go on Gorilla Gang 3421.
Moonstruck
Hold
was
on,
good
hold
with
on.
Cher.
Gorilla Gang 3421 on YouTube. I have a song called The Greatest. I have a line in there that says, "From the wrong side of the tracks, where niggas is Nick Cage, they don't know how to act." I put that in there on purpose. He doesn't know how to act.
I like the National Treasures series.
That's what I'm saying.
I like
like
movies of his.
This is what I'm saying.
You're not saying anything different than what I said.
I'm saying that he's
Where
underrated.
has he done a great
So
acting
here's-
job?
Let's hold on. Wait. I don't know why I'm on a trivia kick, but of useless information. But
You telling me he wasn't great in Con Air?
Do you
He's
know-
phenomenal in Con Air.
No, he was not great in Con Air.
It was
a
the
great
same as he
movie.
always
The
is.
material was
What-
great.
you know what was? You know who was
Yo,
good?
he played two different.
Nothing makes me sadder than the Asian in the air.
What about the movie I star in, Sausage King? That's my crazy brother.
Nothing makes me sadder than the Asian lost his bladder in the.
The Rock was a good movie, Marshall. I'm
This
not
is what
arguing.
I'm saying. See, look, The Rock, banging.
But
does he get
here's the thing, though.
Sean Connery
In the-
anchored that movie.
He
No,
was the
negative. I don't
same
believe
dude.
that. I don't
But
agree with
think
that
about
at
this, Sir
Marshall, I'm
Blanco.
not arguing with you.
go ahead,
He's
go
not
ahead.
a good actor.
Go
That's
ahead.
what I'm saying.
What's the difference between his character in The Rock and Con Air?
Nothing.
Okay, that may be the case. What I'm
I mean,
saying
so
is,
that's what we're talking about, not
but-
whether
okay,
the movie was
what
good
I'm
or
saying-
not.
but what
We're
I'm
talking
saying
about the
is-
acting range.
I'm saying that people don't put respect on his name like you don't.
He
You don't
doesn't
put respect on his
deserve
name.
it.
Yo, he is.
How about The
he's
Wicker
got-
Man?
He's got. I don't
How'd it
think-
burn? How'd it burn?
I don't think I've ever seen.
I'm
it.
going to post the funniest moments. I'm going to post
Go
it
ahead,
at the
post
end of
it.
this video on YouTube. The funniest moments from The Wicker
Go
Man.
ahead.
And then you comment, guys. I'm serious. You comment and tell me, can this motherfucker act? He cannot act. He's
Yo,
a
he's-
And you
He's
can't
super
not
underrated.
like a Sean Connery movie.
He's super underrated.
The last time I was out was in the 40s. And the last time you're here, I saw my daughter.
Yeah.
I want to meet my daughter. And that's the only reason I'll help you. These missiles pointing at San Francisco, I don't care about. Sean Connery.
I'm telling you, underrated.
Must
super
got his
underrated.
brother.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage is the worst.
Five.
Look at his career.
He's
About
bad,
five-
and I'll
about
tell you
five
this.
of the all-time greatest movies.
And I'll
Nicolas
tell you
Cage
this. Will Smith is not
5 of the
that
all-time
much
greatest
different.
movies. What 5 movies are these?
did.
I'll give you
we
Face Off.
We named them. Face Off.
Okay, that's it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
keep going.
Face Off. Gone in 60 Seconds.
You don't think
Not
Face
one
Off
of
was
the
good
greatest-
because of John Travolta?
Hold on. It wasn't one of the greatest
Rock,
movies.
The
No,
Rock was one of the
Nicolas
greatest
Cage made
movies.
that shit.
I
The
agree.
Rock is one of the greatest movies.
The Rock is
It's
amazing.
a
Not
good
one of the
movie,
greatest
but
movies.
you're
It's
saying
really
greatest.
good.
Bro.
No, it's
Yeah.
really
No,
good.
you're
It's
saying
really
greatest.
good.
That's what I'm saying.
Just the concept.
Hold
alone
on.
is good.
Hold on. Here's my argument then. Is The Rock better than Scarface?
Nah,
There's
but
not
they're
many
not-
movies
they're
Is
that
The
not
are
Rock,
really
really-
hold on.
Scarface.
Is
They're
The
not
Rock,
really-
is the Rock
they're not
better
really
than
the same.
Shawshank Redemption?
No, they're not really the same type of movie though.
There's not very many
Okay,
movies
so-
that are better.
Then what?
Listen,
Scarface
in
or
the
Shawshank.
top 100 movies, in the world, those 5 movies would be in there. Would they not?
No.
I would
You're telling
say
me- you're
top
telling me that-
100 action
you're telling
movies,
me the
maybe.
you're telling me the top 100 movies, The Rock wouldn't be in it? Yes,
Maybe
it would.
action
It
movies.
would
telling
be
me
in
that
it.
the top-
I think The Rock would be
Right,
in the
yes.
top 100.
Face Off wouldn't be in the top 100
No.
movies?
Yeah, Face Off is, yes.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
No,
would be in
hell
the top-
no.
Top 100? Yes,
I
it
love
would.
going in
Yes, it
60
would.
seconds, but it was shit.
Yes, it would.
It's a guilty pleasure.
I
I love going in 60
what'd you say?
seconds.
I think his highest rated movie
Lord of War was kind of
I
good.
think its highest rated movie would
Lord of
be.
War was
What
kinda
was the movie where it was Leaving Las Vegas, where he was
Leaving Las Vegas was
right?
awesome.
Okay,
I love
that wouldn't be
it.
a top. Okay,
And
saw it.
hold on, wait. We're gonna do another. I'm gonna cut everybody off because I don't know why.
see,
but
Sir
we're
Blanco saying the controversial shit.
No, not at all. Not at all.
It's not controversial.
This is another trivia thing.
Go ahead.
This is another trivia thing. So he was in that movie with Elizabeth Shue. Elizabeth Shue's grandfather was a superintendent of the Christina School District, and there is a school named after him, Wilmer E. Shue, in Delaware.
Yeah, okay. Here's a trivia for you.
I'm just giving trivia.
No,
thing.
don't
I don't
get-
know. No, I'm going to get.
Here's
yeah,
trivia for
please.
you. Who's his uncle?
Uncle Elmer.
No, you stupid motherfucker. Who's Nicolas Cage's uncle? He's a famous.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Yes, sir.
And his sister is Sophia. No, I'm sorry.
His niece.
sister is Talia Shire, who
okay.
is in Rocky. Boom!
There you go.
I have the most useless.
That's that nerd shit. That
Yeah,
unassuming
listen.
nerd.
And guess
Follow
what?
us on Facebook,
Guess who his nephew
YouTube,
is? Who's his nephew?
Instagram,
Do
all
it.
that good
Do
stuff.
it now.
Who's his nephew?
Who's now?
Who's Nicolas Cage's nephew?
I don't know.
Jason Schwartzman.
Oh, really?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Jason Schwartzman. He was in. You ever see Rushmore?
Yes. Yeah.
Main character in Rushmore.
Okay, got you.
That's Talia Shire's son.
Okay.
Boom! Useless knowledge.
There's a lot of things that I'll say my opinion is. So I'll even go as far as saying Val Kilmer being a bad actor is my opinion. As far as the fucking Nicolas Cage being a good actor, that's a fact.
That is
That's
not a
not-
fact.
that
That
is
is disputable.
If you go on fucking any kind of thing right now and said Nicolas Cage,
most people on the internet are haters and trolls, and they're just gonna comment just because they're haters and trolls. But the vast majority of people love Nicolas Cage and love Nicolas Cage's catalog of movies. That's what I think.
Hey, Toby,
Here's what I'm gonna say to that.
hold on, come on,
Wait. I agree with that. I absolutely agree with you, but I agree that people would say they love Nicolas Cage, but
Val Kilmer is an awful actor. Thank you, Aaron.
But they will dispute the fact that he's a great actor.
Will Elmore.
Yes, great movies. He's in great movies.
Yeah.
He does good in the movies.
Yes.
But as far as his range of acting, I think everybody.
No,
would
yeah,
disagree.
most of his
But
range
other
is
than
the
that,
same.
I agree with everything.
Will Elmore.
I'd agree with that.
Will Elmore, is Val Kilmer or Nicolas Cage good actors? I want your opinion. As a matter of fact, everybody on here answer. What do you think of Val Kilmer and Nicolas Cage?
'Cause I would actually-
not the movies.
I'm
What
gonna
do you
be
think of them
controversial
as
and I'll
actors?
argue
So
with
can I
you.
get a napkin, bro?
Yeah, I got you. I'll say this. I don't think Will Smith's a good actor.
Well, I mean,
Will Smith is the same thing. It's
that's
kind
every
of
time. He's the same person.
Pretty much the same thing. Yep.
Even when he was being Muhammad Ali, he was being himself.
Well, you gotta understand, I'm a Muhammad Ali fanatic.
I know you're a fanatic.
So I did not mind. I was like, this is a movie about Ali. I don't
care. I don't care what happens as long as it's about Ali.
It can't be. I like Cage and Connery. Yes, I do too, Aaron. But
I'm saying,
is he?
bro.
No.
You see this? You see
He
this?
said I like him and Connery.
Sir
Aaron,
Blanco
is
saying
he-
the controversial shit.
Aaron,
See
is
that?
he a good actor? Nick Cage sucks. I like some of Kilmer's movies. Thank you, Lori. I love you. We've been friends for years for a reason.
You don't gotta do that, Lori.
We've been friends for years for a reason, Lori.
You don't gotta do that, Lori. It's cool.
I like Will Smith, Marshall. I don't feel the same about him, but he is very similar. I will say that. He's very similar in a lot of different things. I think he has a charisma about him that kind of makes up for maybe not having that range. And he has done some different roles.
All right, we got off topic. We're going Rocky movies.
Yeah, let's
Sir
do it.
Blanco, you
Let's
said Rocky 4.
Let's do it.
Why is Rocky 4 your favorite?
Please give me that.
Why is Rocky 4 my favorite?
Yes,
oh
please.
man.
For the people.
Yeah. Rocky 4. I think Rocky 4 has the best.
Before you say that, how old were you when Rocky 4 came out? Because that's kind of important.
That makes a difference.
That's kind of
That
important.
makes a
When
hell of a difference.
did
Yes.
Rocky 4 come out? Because
84.
84. I was 2.
No, Rocky 4, 84 ain't no fucking way. No,
I'll look it up right now. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure Rocky 4 was 84, 85. Yeah.
I'll look it up right now.
Yes.
But
Because Rocky 5 was 1989.
I was born in 82, so if Rocky 4.
Rocky 5 was...
Rocky 5 was 89.
Bro, I'm not.
And I'm gonna tell you this: I don't care what you say, what you don't like. Rocky V, that street fight was the best fight in all.
Oh, but it was. All right,
the movie's terrible, but that ending fight was the best.
Yeah, no, it was cool because he's like one more round, right? That was hot.
That motherfucker, he did the spin thing where he grabbed his leg.
Hold on.
Tommy
I wish y'all didn't miss this shit on camera when Cam did the spin. Why didn't you take the phone with you when you did the spin? That was the greatest shit ever on the Gorilla Gang podcast.
Yeah, 85, Rocky 4.
I'm telling you.
You said 84.
I was 3 years
84,
old.
85. I said 84, 85. Did I not?
So
it's on camera. I said 84, 85.
So you gotta imagine that the first time I seen it was when it was on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it could have been used.
Right. So it was way. I mean, I probably was 10 years old when it came out. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like on TV. And
it was produced in 84.
So it reminds me of being a kid, right? Rocky 1 was awesome. Rocky 2 was great too.
Oh, Rocky 1 was phenomenal.
Rocky 3 was better in my opinion, of the first two. Okay, but Rocky 4 is the greatest because it was his redemption of trying to
Apollo.
Yeah, trying to.
It was the greatest overcoming of odds.
Right,
I think.
exactly. Trying to destroy, this.
What?
I don't think it. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right, so
overcoming. This dude was punching 1890 on the damn pad.
What did they say? An immovable object meeting an unstoppable force. Like that's Rocky 4 to me. So,
do you know the answer to that riddle? What happens when the immovable object meets the irresistible force? Do you know the answer?
It has to be the immovable object because the immovable object cannot be moved. Right? It's got to be that.
They resist. That's the answer to that riddle. It is in. If you want to look at it, it's in the animated movie Superman All-Star.
Gotcha.
Oh, is it in there?
Yes. What happens when the irresistible force meets an immovable object? They resist. So they. So is essentially what they. So go ahead.
Would you?
But in any case, that's what that movie was to me. Obviously, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, I don't know what the hell's wrong.
If you haven't seen it, that's your fault.
Yeah.
This shit out.
But Apollo Creed dies, and Rocky wants to face Ivan Drago, but he's like, yo, I don't know if I could do this.
And Rocky was retired, by the way.
And so he.
No, he wasn't retired in that movie.
I thought he was.
No, he still had the belt. He vacated the belt because he went to Russia.
The Apollo Creed Ivan Drago fight was just supposed to be like
exhibition.
Yeah. It wasn't even supposed to be a real thing. And then he wants to fight Ivan Drago, but Ivan Drago's kind of like.
But the boxing commission doesn't want him to because it's not sanctioned. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
Yeah, it was a bunch
and that's
of
why
stuff.
he relinquishes the belt in order to go.
But what you don't know is that Ivan Drago.
Hell no, James. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Rocky 5 was the worst shit in the whole series.
I guarantee you only talk about the last fight. I guarantee you. The movie wasn't. And do you guys, what the fuck is with me and trivia? Do you know that his son in Rocky 5 actually died when he was 20?
In real life?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sage Stallone died. That kid died when he was like 20, 21 of like some weird brain cancer or something like that. So he's dead.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that.
Ain't that the same thing John Travolta's son died from?
Yeah. Yep.
But if you know anything about the
Rockies,
Rockies,
got you, James.
If you know anything about the Rockies and how he trained, like the first time he trained, he kind of trained old school. Then the second time he trained
with black people.
He trained right. He trained. Yeah.
Not true. The first time he trained.
It was the third time.
Rocky 3.
Second time,
he
trained. He was trying to chase he was trying to catch the chicken.
Yeah, he was trying to be faster.
The third one,
to fight Apollo,
is when he trained. He went out to L.A.
and then at the end,
remember he
ends up fighting Apollo
first
for fun.
If you didn't see Rocky 3, Stallone still hasn't got any damn rhythm. That was terrible. When he was trying to do the dance, I was like, "Oh boy, you better catch up." I'm sorry. Go ahead.
More trivia. Do you know Stallone? His first movie was a porn.
Yes, it was Kitty and somebody. Yeah, I did know that.
Yeah. But
I don't know
did you know? Here's trivia. Did you know his mom's a psychic?
Yes, I did know that.
Stallone's mom's a psychic.
Do you know?
Here's trivia. Did you know Frank Stallone sings in a bunch of